So, things parents don't understand. So you want to be a good girl or boy, and you decide, fine, I'll do my homework. Who cares? I want to do it, and maybe I'll be good for once. And then your mom or your dad come up to you and they say, "Yo, kid, why haven't you done your homework? Go do it." And then you wanted to do it at your own will, but now that they're asking you, you feel like you don't want to obey them. I mean, you're not their slave. So now that they study, you don't want to do it anymore. Secondly, you're in the toilet for 2 minutes, and then you hear, "Hey kid, get out of the toilet. Sister needs to go, or your brother, or really anyone in your family." Like, can anyone explain that to me? I don't. You've been there for literally 2 minutes, and then they come up to you, and then I'm like, what the hell? And then your parents go there for like 1 hour, and then you're like, then you're like, wait, what the hell? I mean, you've been there for ages. Can you please get out? And they're like, no, I've been here for 2 seconds. And you're like, what the hell happens to me in my life? And then another thing parents don't understand is you had a bad day at school, okay? Your friend betrayed you, crush cheated on you. You know, it's been a bad day, okay? Then you come home from school and your parents are like, you come home from school and you want to go to your room, and you just want to have some time to just think about how you wish your parents never gave birth to you. And then parents come up to you and they're like, "Who wants a fun game?" And you're like, "Oh, but can I please take my room?" And they're like, "No, we want to have some family time together." And you're like, "Really? All those other days I've been less than jolly," and this is what you say, "I'm busy." That's another thing I want to parent. Every time you want to do something, they're like, "I'm busy." But whenever you don't want to do it, they are the ones asking you to do it. So can't you say back at them, "I'm busy"? And then all they go and tell you off for speaking to your parents like that. Like, I don't know how that life works like that, but I don't understand. And then you're just in the shower. Then your parents go and decide to do the dishes right then and there, and you're like, "What the hell? Can I just need to take a shower. 1 second, okay? The water's gone freezing cold. You're killing me." And they're like, "What? Can't hear you." And you're like, "Oh, come on." And then you take a cold shower. But then your parents are like, "Who wants ice cream?" And you say, you like, "Me, I want ice cream." Then she comes along, she's like, "I want to have the last one." And the parents like, "Okay, darling, she's younger." Oh, your younger brother. It doesn't matter if you don't have a younger brother. And then you're like, but I said it first. And they're like, "Don't start, young lady." Like, what does that mean? What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. I really don't get what that's supposed to mean. Like, how are they favoriting your little sibling over you? You were born first. You've been with them for much longer. You know stuff about them that your sibling doesn't. And then they like your sibling more. How is that supposed to work? How is that even a part of life? Sorry, took my rage. So anyway, so you have this friend and they ask you, "Can I please go to your house?" And you go ask your mum, yeah? And then she's like, And then you're like, could I please get an answer? And then she's like, okay, give me a second. And then the next day, you must have work. So then you have to wait another day. And that day, your mum says, is her mum okay with it? And you're like, flipping hell, yes. She's the one who asked. And then your mum's like, And it goes on like this forever. And I swear it's really annoying. And then then by the time it's too late, and then your friend is busy. Your friend is busy, so they can't do it. So I don't get it. How is that possible? And then so you just want to go play with your little turtles or your fishes or your dog or your cat, whatever pet you have. And if you don't have any pets, then and that's fine. And then your parents are like, don't hurt them. You go feed them, and you're like, but I'm not gonna hurt them. I just want to play with them. And they're like, get away from that right now, as if you're gonna kill them or something. Like, I don't get it. You're not going to kill your own pets. That's just not how it works. You don't go and then kill your own pet when you're the one who's been begging your mom and dad for it. And here's another one. So you're at school and you done something bad, and then it turns out the next day is parents' eve. It was only a minor thing, and even though your teacher like, oh, don't worry, but they still tell them at parents' eve as if they have pleasure in doing it. And your parents make a giant big deal, and they get you grounded for like 2 weeks. Like that, I guess it's more of like school but not parents. But like they take tiny little incidents way too seriously. Of course, they don't know that you've had like 50 incidents that are based on the same thing. But yeah, and then like then they come way too early to pick you up, or at least in my time, and you look back and you realize like 20 kids who are late, and you feel like, why can't I be late, huh? Why can't I go hang out with my friends more? I want to know how it's like to be like late and just sitting down for ages. And then no, your parents get coming early everything, which is really annoying, right? I mean, and then the next thing is your siblings. So your parent. This is still technically under the parents because they're the one raising the siblings. They raise your sister to be really spoiled, and they expect you to be a goody two shoes. How does your sister get game consoles and you get veg? Like, how? If you're younger, it doesn't matter about, because this is mostly for the elder siblings. You'll understand that they expect you to take responsibility of your little sister, which you're just there being a mean little brat, and you get really annoyed, right? I mean, it's not fair. Your parents favorite younger over elder. If you're younger, I know you're probably smiling right now because you know what I mean. I know, okay? I know. I have friends who are young, okay? I mean, obviously young, but like, who are like, they're the younger, daughter or brother or sibling, and they know that they always get picked over the system. Some of my friends, they're just like, yeah, but we get to do everything. No, we don't, because our parents are like, but they won't be fair on your little sister. Even though you're meant to be happy that you're allowed stuff that your little sister isn't. But now they're just saying it's not fair. It ain't your fault that your sister was born like 3 years after you. Is it? Or it's their flipping fault for giving birth to an ugly little brat in the first place, right? No offense. So that's all about all the things I can think of that are really annoying with parents. obviously there's like tons more, but I'm gonna be raving about it all day. So see you guys in the next video. Bye. Rage quitting.